quite moving and smart. Two more questions for you, then we'll bring in the others. As we know, the outlines, not the complete package, of the deal that the president was trying to negotiate with Iran to uh, contain their nuclear capabilities. Are you definitely for it, definitely against it, or would need to know more?
Well, the challenge is we don't know all the contours of the deal the president was negotiating, but if the statements made by the president um, within the past 6 to 8 weeks are any indication of the kind of deal he would get, that would be a deal qualitatively better than the 2015 Obama era deal, and one that would have no enrichment, no reprocessing, and full dismantlement. In fact, I authored a monograph about the only deal that we should be taking if you're going to be doing negotiations with the Islamic Republic. But my advice prior to the president entering negotiations was actually push away from the table, escalate max pressure, make sure Iran knows who is the superpower and who is the supplicant.
Is it possible that the presidents of the United States offer or suggestion that Iran come to the table now and negotiate the deal and end the military conflict? Is it possible that they could agree to that? It doesn't seem
It,
likely to me.
it certainly will not be heated now, particularly after the strike, but there is an inherent logic in once you can't use non-peaceful means to reach a diplomatic end, to begin to use, once you can't use peaceful means to reach a diplomatic end, to use non-peaceful means to reach that end. In some way, this is basically escalate to de-escalate. I personally think the president thought it would have been a little bit easier to get an Iran nuclear deal, particularly with the restoration of max pressure. I think he would have thought it would have been happening faster too, and he would not have had to spend his political capital as much as he did in the past 2 months trying to create the political space for negotiations. And I think he grew frustrated and gave the Israelis a pale green light. But I still think the president has been remarkably consistent on this one issue, even before entering office on term one. You can go track his statements. He's critical of the Obama era deal, but he himself wants a deal. And in that way, he might pursue limited military means to potentially more diplomatic or peaceful ends.